You might have noticed a man in your circle or society who tends to ignore women. Why? Apparently, he is being rude, aggressive, and overconfident in his status or value. But is it true? Are they really that bad when it comes to women? In this video, I will reveal the 8 biggest reasons why they ignore women and what their mindset is. Watch this video till the end, and you will be grateful to them for saving your life. Number 6. They avoid meaningless connections. High-value men don't ignore women because they're rude or arrogant. They ignore women because they don't want meaningless connections. Meaningless connections are based on superficial things like looks, money, or status. They don't add any value to your life or theirs, but distract you from your purpose and goals. High-value men are focused on their purpose and dreams, which makes them seem like they're ignoring women. They're not cold. They're just careful about how they use their time and emotions on these trivial things. They don't care about the moves women make on them. They're waiting for a high-value woman who matches their vibe and vision. If you want to be a high-value man, you don't need to chase women all the time. You need to let things happen naturally. High-value men know their worth, and they don't settle for less. They ignore women who are only after their money, status, or attention. But when they meet a woman who is different from the rest, a woman who is smart, beautiful, loyal, and respectful, that's when they stop ignoring her and pay the full attention she deserves. Number 5. They prioritize their purpose. One of the prime reasons high-value men ignore women is because they have a purpose that is bigger and better than any girl. This purpose drives and defines their value of being a high-value man. High-value men have their own big goals that they are determined to achieve. They don't waste their time on meaningless flirting or empty relationships. Instead, they focus their energy on creating a life they can be proud of. They don't wait for luck to knock on their door. They make their own luck. Their ambition and passion are very attractive to women. It's something that the low-value men who give them attention every day lack. High-value men are intensely focused on their purpose. If they have a vision in mind, they'll do whatever it takes to make it happen. They have a desire to filter out everything else in their lives that doesn't serve their purpose, be it women or anyone else. Sometimes this means sacrificing some of their family or friends who don't support them. To them, fulfilling their purpose is more important than anything else. A high-value man will always prioritize what matters to him most. He knows that when he chases his purpose, the women will chase him. He knows that women are drawn to men who are focused on their goals and dreams. Listen, if you give attention to a woman, she will take it the wrong way. She will use you to boost her ego and demand you to give her validation and praise all the time. The thing is, you need to ignore her to pursue your purpose and reclaim your life. When she sees you being focused and having a clear vision, she will find you irresistible. But you need to humble her. You need to ignore her, so she won't be able to manipulate you. Number 4. They have a different mindset. High-value men have an abundance mindset. They know that there are plenty of women out there who would love to be with them. They don't chase women or beg for their attention. They don't put women on a pedestal or worship them. They treat them as equals, not as goddesses. That's why women feel ignored by them, because most other low-value men act like simps and treat women like queens. High-value men are not valuable because of their looks, money, or status. They are valuable because of their mindset. They have a mindset that makes them stand out from the crowd and makes them irresistible to women. High-value men have a growth mindset that makes them ambitious and driven. They have a purpose and a reason behind everything they do. That's what makes them unique and different from the rest. Number 3. They are straightforward. Many guys sweet-talk girls just for fun and pleasure. They chase cheap dopamine by praising girls and trying to impress them, even if the girl is not that attractive or interesting. These guys are never authentic and honest with women. They always compliment them, no matter what. But when a girl meets a high-value man, he is straightforward and tells her the truth about her body or anything else. And that's why girls think that these men don't appreciate them and ignore their beauty. High-value men are also direct and bold when making decisions. They don't hesitate or procrastinate when they see an opportunity. They go for it and take action by themselves because they are confident about their choices. They often don't let a woman's opinion or reaction affect their self-esteem or confidence. When these men don't ask for women's approval or validation, women feel rejected and ignored. High-value men don't beat around the bush or play games with a woman. They say what they mean and mean what they say. They don't use vague or ambiguous language or emojis to express themselves. They use clear and concise words and sentences to communicate their message. They don't compliment a woman too much or try to impress her with lies or exaggerations. They compliment a woman sincerely and honestly, and only when she deserves it. They don't hide their intentions or feelings from a woman. They tell her what they want and how they feel. Number 2, they play mystery game. High-value men are mysterious in how they act. They don't tell a woman everything about themselves or their lives. They have some secrets and surprises for later. You won't see a high-value man texting or calling a woman too much or too regularly. These men mix up their communication. They don't always answer a woman's questions or give her what she wants. Sometimes they say no, or maybe, or later. Sometimes they tease her, or challenge her, or disagree with her. In other words, these men are mysterious in how they feel. They don't show too much interest or affection to a woman too soon. They keep some distance and save some for later. Nothing is free or easy for a woman with them. They make her chase them and earn their attention. A woman can't make a high-value man fall for her too easily or quickly. They make her fall in love with them and prove her love to them. Number 1, they love their solitude. Another reason high-value men ignore women is because they love their solitude. In other words, they are self-reliant men who don't need anyone to hold their hand or wipe their tears. Society thinks that men are weak and can't live alone. This is true for 99% of men. Men break down and cry when their women leave them. This gives the women the feeling that men are losers who can't live without them. High-value men know that the moment they show weakness, women will use that to crush their self-worth and destroy their ego. Listen up. When you love your solitude, you'll become stronger and smarter. You'll become stronger emotionally and mentally. When you have a strong mindset, you can take control of your life. Then you can decide who can enter your life and who can get lost. High-value men know the benefits of self-care and introspection, and these alone times help them reconnect with themselves and their goals. This is what you should do if you want to succeed. Women will be drawn to such men because they know that high-value men are not desperate for any kind of relationship. In a world where meaningful connections are rare, high-value men show the power of self-confidence and purposeful relationships and everything else that is shallow. You see, high-value men ignore women because of their own mindset and goals in life, not because they hate them or fear them. They ignore women because they love themselves, respect themselves, and consider nothing bigger than their real purpose in life. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon so you can keep getting your daily dose of high-value men mentality.